identified the signal. It is from the USS Jenolan, a Federation transport ship reported missing in this sector 75 years ago.
Code 1 Alpha 0, ship in distress.
Take us out of war, Benson. All stop.
Aye, sir.
Report. We have entered a massive gravitational field, Captain.
There are no stars or other stellar bodies listed on our navigational charts. However, sensors indicate the presence of an extremely strong gravitational source in this vicinity.
Can you localize the source of the gravitational field?
Sensors?
I'm having difficulty scanning the object. It appears to be approximately 200 million kilometers in diameter.
That's nearly as large as the Earth's orbit around the sun. Why didn't we detect this before now?
The object's enormous mass is causing a great deal of gravimetric interference. That might have prevented our sensors from detecting it before we dropped out of warp.
Mr. Data, could this be a Dyson sphere?
The object does fit the general parameters of Dyson's theory.
A Dyson sphere? It's a very old theory, number one. I'm not surprised that you haven't heard of it. In the 20th century, a physicist called Freeman Dyson postulated the theory that an enormous hollow sphere could be constructed around a star. This would have the advantage of harnessing all the radiant energy of that star, and any population living on the interior surface would have virtually inexhaustible sources of power.
Are you saying you think there are people living in there?
Possibly a great number of people, Commander. The interior surface area of a sphere this size is the equivalent of more than 250 million Class M planets.
Sir, I've located the distress signal. It is coming from a point in the northern hemisphere.
Ensign Rager, put us into synchronous orbit above that position.
Aye, sir.
I have located the Jenolan, sir. It has impacted on the surface of the sphere.
Magnify.
There are no life signs. However, there are several small power emanations, and life support is still functioning on minimal levels.
Riker to engineering. Geordi, join us in transporter room 3. Mr. Worf.
This air's pretty stale.
Life support is barely operating.
See if you can increase the oxygen level.
Aye, sir.
Commander, the transporter is still online. It's being fed power from the auxiliary systems.
The rematerialization subroutine has been disabled.
Yeah, and that's not all. Phase inducers are connected to the emitter array. The override is completely gone, and the pattern buffer has been locked into a continuous diagnostic cycle.
This doesn't make any sense. Locking the unit into a diagnostic mode just sends the matter array through a pattern buffer. Why would anyone
There's a
want
pattern in the buffer still.
It's completely intact. There's less than 0.003% signal degradation. How is that possible?
I don't know. I've never seen a transporter jury-rigged like this before.
Could someone survive inside a transporter buffer for 75 years?
I know a way to find out.